Pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you. All right, man, check it out. Just look how they look, just sitting there all beautiful and gorgeous and whatnot. Just look at them. Just the perfect pair of boots for that winter season. I mean, genuinely, these things are crazy. I surprise myself sometimes. Maybe it is okay to calm down sometimes. Everything doesn't need to be so extra, but it's me. All right, what's going on? Make sure we're Kirk off, and I'm back with another video. Man, looking for my stars. I am not going nowhere. Now, this one is going to be a special one, bro, because typically when I do my reviews, whether it be a pair of boots, pair of loafers, pair of sneakers, some slides, whatever the case may be, I'm typically doing a review from a brand that I necessarily don't have a connection to. But we're talking about these. We're talking about these boots right here. I know this person. Y'all know this person. If you in the streetwear game and you've been following a lot of streetwear people when it comes to YouTube, then you know who this is, man. I'm not even gonna waste no more time. These boots come from the brand Haven Court, and that is from the homie Keezy TV. This is somebody that very early on me on social media, he reached out to me. He wanted to link up when we was both from the Bay Area. And I was like, hell yeah. And it's been such a pleasure, bro, just to be a part of his journey in some aspect, whether it be his varsity jackets, his hats, little knickknacks like knives, ashtrays, lighter cases, all that. Bro has been really putting on for the Bay, bro, especially when it comes to like fashion. I really truthfully can't think of any other like streetwear brand or like really clothing brand that's like on this scale that's doing what he's doing, especially to the quality, bro. It's like, it's insane, bro. So again, shout out to the homie. He has vlogged the entire journey of making these boots. So again, I'm not gonna, tell you everything about his boots because I want y'all to go over there and watch those videos, because once you see these boots in person, like you get a pair, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Again, like I typically do in my review fashion, I'm going to give my first thoughts about it. Then I'm going to put these on and rock these for about 72 hours. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, y'all know me, I'm going to keep it a buck. If they're not good, they're simply not good. So I know this isn't my first time putting these on. I'm gonna just keep it real. So it's not like going into a blind. So off rip, the first thing that you're gonna feel when you open this box, the structure is structured. It's structured. It's real structured. These feel so good in hand. And I'm not even trying to gas it up because I know who he is. But truthfully, bro, the quality is felt in the overall weight of the boot, the way that the leather feels. Like everything about this boot is truthfully what you will call perfecting your craft, bro. Like everything about this boot is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Again, I've already tried these on, so it's not going to be a new thing, but I do just want to kind of talk about what these feel like on. I swear I'm not gassing, I promise you. But these boots feel like what I think riding around in a Rolls Royce would feel like, bro. Like the overall footbed of this boot is like the most comfortable boot I've ever owned in my life. Literally. It's the most comfortable boot I've ever had on my foot. I don't feel any tightness like I would with like some other boots where they have a break-in process. These feel perfect right out the box. Like I feel like these already been worn and these are brand new, bro. These feel amazing. And another dope thing about these, now if you own multiple pairs of boots, so I have like my Duck boot from Yeezys, I got my Timberland boots, I have some Solomon boots, some Collegiate boots, and I think one of the most frustrating things about those boots, even though I do wear them, the hardest thing about those boots is putting them on sometimes, because you have to like unlace them and then you have to lace them back up once you have them on your feet. This part right here, crucial. This is crucial. This makes such a difference, bro. You don't have to mess up your lace. Like if you got like a cold lace game and you don't want the laces to move, this piece right here, to be able to put your foot in and basically just slide on your boot, that is a game changer. And I never even thought prior to this that I would want that. But now that I have that, I would want that on every single boot that I own, because that is a pain point as a consumer. When I'm going to put on a boot, how long it takes me to put it on and the process to like lace it back up, it's annoying sometimes. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah, bro, first impressions, these boots are amazing. Now I haven't put in multiple hours, haven't done anything in these boots yet. So that's gonna be the real test. I'm gonna rock these for 72 hours and then I'll let y'all know what the real is. Sweet lady, I know that you ain't there. Oh. See, y'all a little too young. I may not know about that, but when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how it feels so sad. All right, so you have made it to the review portion of the Genesis boot from the brand Haven Court. Now, initially, I planned to do like 72 hours in these. I think I got around roughly like somewhere between 40 and 50. Still got a great deal of time in these. I went to the gym in these different terrains as far as like grass, rock, and concrete, and all different type of terrain. So I feel like I have a very good understanding where these boots stands as far as like sizing, comfortability, and all that. So without further ado, I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's just get straight into it. Now, the first thing that I always love starting off with first is going to be sizing. Now, again, this is gonna be a 9.5. Now, across different brands, different silhouettes, whether it be New Balance, Jordan Brand, Nike, Converse, those all owned by the same people, Solomon's, all the case. For the most part, my true size across the board is going to be a 9.5. I can gladly say these are true to size. I wouldn't have it any other way. The only other way I would take a different size in these is if I had like a wider foot and I just needed that extra space. So I might go a half size up. But if you just like if across the board you are a standard size, whether it be a 9, 9.5, or a 10, I say go with whatever your true size is. You will have a great time. Now, again, I haven't had these for multiple months. I haven't had these for a long time to where, that break-in is very apparent. But I can tell right now, these are true to size. I'm not, there's no other way to throw that around. These are true to size. I haven't had any issues. And especially when it comes to sizing, bro, it's so easy. And I talked about this earlier. It's so easy to put these on, bro. Cause when you bust these open, when you bust these open, bro, you can slide your foot in so easy. And that is such a great thing. I didn't know I needed this until I got it, bro. I would want this on every single pair of boots that I own, just because of how easy it was to take it off, bro. Sometimes when I get a boot and I'm like getting in the house, I'm trying to, escape from the rain. It may take me a cool little minute at the door, just trying to shuffle around, take the boot off, where I gotta, untie it just a little bit, just to loosen it up. Bro, it is so great just to be able to go and it come out like butter. I'm telling you, bro, it come out like butter. These true to size, bro. That's all I have to say about this. It's been a lovely experience. Very surprised because I honestly, even if I didn't have a good experience, I was going to tell what that experience is. But the fact that I was able to rock this in the gym, no issue. The fact that I was able to go across different terrains, concrete, cement, grass, all that with no issues. The fact that I was able just to chill in the house and never necessarily reached a point at which I wanted to take them off, even though after around like that 5 to 6 hour mark, just depending on some days, like I was like, okay, I probably should take these off for a little bit. But that's with any shoe, that's standard. There isn't any shoe that I could be like, I could put these on for 24 hours and I'm gonna rock them the full day. So again, these are on the comfort level of like a sneaker, but it's in a boot, bro. It's insane. So again, true to size when it comes to these boots. This is a 9.5 across multiple different brands. A 9.5 is what I tend to be. So it's great to know that these are true to size. So if you are and you are worried about ordering this boot and whether or not you should get that size, I definitely say they are true to size. Now, let's talk about that comfortability. Again, bro, no notes. I promise you, bro. When I talk about luxury, when I talk about elevated experience, bro, that's what these boots gave. Again, I'm in the gym, benching, hitting back, curling. I'm doing it all, bro. I'm in the gym. I'm driving. I'm moving around. I'm putting hours in these boots, bro. I really have no notes as far as whether or not it's uncomfortable. These have been comfortable the entire time I've put them on. From when I slipped them on to when I came in the house and I slipped them off, they have been such a great experience, bro. It's kind of like, being that this is his first piece of footwear, it's kind of astonishing that other boot brands don't have the same similar experience, bro. I've owned many different boots from many different brands. That break-in process is not always an easy thing. These are amazing out the box. And one little keynote I'll add, because I have had this experience in different boots, and I don't know like if this is like a major thing or not. This piece right here, so as we see here, it has like that leather right here. And then back here, you see this strip that's leather as well. But then right here, it's like more of like a cloth material. This leather strip and like this back piece right here being the length that it is made such a difference, because with some boots, what would happen is, had it just been like this cloth material, maybe like right around this area, what will happen is as I walk, this piece will bend, digging into the back of my foot, and like causing me to like get a rash. It's happened multiple times. Which is why for a lot of the boots that I own, I can only do max 2 to 3 hours. I'm not rocking that on a full day of walking around. I'm not rocking that on a full day of anything. Like I'm going like, that's like a sitting thing. Boots are like sitting shoes. Unless I'm like going to do like something that requires me to have like a sturdier foot, like moving boxes, or like, you know, if I drop my, you know, something on my foot, like I'll be protected that. But for the most part, I only do 2 or 3 hours when it comes to boots. The fact that I was able to do 5+ in these on some days, astonishing. Again, comfortability, perfect. There's no notes, bro. Like literally the perfect boot when it comes to fall, winter. I could even potentially see like some early spring fits still being able to get these off, but comfortability wise, bro, come on, bro. And lastly, when it comes to styling, now in my last recent pickup video, I did talk about how I did not have the perfect fit for these just yet. And I still don't think I have the perfect fit for these just yet, but I have styled these a handful of ways, whether it be with this Capital vest or it be with some baggy jeans and this coat from Haven Court. Like I have styled these. I just don't think I have that like fit that I'm looking for just yet. But at the end of the day, they are just black boots. So these can very much so fit in anyone's closet very easy. And I like the overall shape of them, giving like that real like combat striker boot aesthetic, which kind of like you can play on that grunge, or you can be real streetwear coded with it, or you can even elevate it to be, you know, you rock it with like some like Shashiko denim, or you rock it with something like some Japanese Americana. And I feel like it fits very well in that category. So like it's a boot that can transition and be in different categories when it comes to fashion. I don't know what that sentence was. All I'm saying is this boot is very easy to style, even though I haven't found that perfect fit for it just yet. It being a black boot, I think it being simple in design really plays on it having longevity in someone's closet. So yeah, man, Keezy, my boy, you did your damn thing on them. I promise you, boy, you did it. You did it with these. These Genesis boots changed the game. It changed my mind even when it comes to just boots in general, bro. The fact that all boots right out the box, in my experience and the boots that I've owned, the fact that they don't feel like this, kind of questionable. Now, if you do own a pair of the Genesis boot from Haven Court, let me know in the comments what's been your experience. Now, I can only go off what my experience is. I can't go off what your experience is going to be, but I can only go off what my experience is. So the more experiences we can get in the comments can help somebody make a more informed purchase for themselves. But without further ado, like I always do, I will catch y'all in that next one.
But I love the way you work it. Ay, I love the way you work it for me.